What up, y'all? It's your boy Ben One, and you're rocking out right now with My Radio Chicago.
Hey, it's your boy, Cypher, Sick, and you are in the mix with Melly P on Melly P's Playground, My Radio Chicago, low end or no end, Nav.
Hi, hello. This is your girl, Nanette, and tune into My Radio Chicago on the Support District Radio Network. Toodles.
Shop Talk 7, we up top, but we get down. It's your boy, GetThisD. Wait a minute, that ain't Rob Bobby's telling. Oh, yeah, it is. There you go, there. Shop Talk 7, we up top and we get down, man. Get this D R&B Thursday nights is in the building. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Listen, we finna go ahead and get it started. All right, thank you guys for tuning in on the Roku app, Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard, tapping in on the SDR app, which you can download for the iPhone or the Android, or tapping in at the Live 365 app, okay? Or you can tap in online at www.supportdistrictradio.com/stations/Chicago, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Much love to everybody tuning in once again, man. We finna go ahead and kick it off. Shout out to the girl, Queen Ari, man, with Mental. Get this DRB Thursday nights, baby. Let's go.
I talked to you the other day. You told me that you love me. You're always thinking of me. Made me feel your love was real. I thought it was no big deal, but I know the truth now. Stop playing with my beliefs. Don't waste my time. I'm sick of trying. I'm always trying. Stop playing with my beliefs. Don't waste my time. I'm sick of trying. I'm always trying. How can you say you love me, but when you touch me, you hurt me? I'm screaming inside my mind. Please let this be the last time. I'm slowly killing myself inside. I can't continue to take in lies and swallow my pride. I'm going crazy inside, hoping this is the last time. I'm sick of pressing rewind. Staying with my beliefs. Don't waste my time. I'm sick of trying. I'm always trying. Stop playing with my beliefs. Don't waste my time. I'm sick of trying. I'm always trying. Tired of fighting. Give you a chance after chance, still no romance. You got other plans. When we first met, I was feeling you. Now broken into two. It's not fair that I fell for you. Then you changed up on me. It made me blue. What's the matter with you? You pretend that we were going far. You a liar, now we apart. And this is the last. With my beliefs. Don't waste my time. I'm sick of trying. I'm always trying. Stop playing with my beliefs. Don't waste my time. I'm sick of trying. I'm always trying.
What's good, y'all? It's the boy Troph, man. Right now, you checking in with the bros. Get this D and Media Minus right here on Shop Talk 7 on My Radio Chicago, where it's more than radio. It's true.
I'm sorry, y'all. That Queen Ari get me, man. I love that shit right there. Boy, I gotta let it play a little bit, just a little bit.
I talked to you the other day.
Sounds so beautiful, won't you agree?
You're always thinking of me. Made me feel
Yeah, man. It's your boy Get This D, man. D Smith in the house, man. Get ready for another Get This D R&B Thursday nights, man. Bringing you nothing but some of the dopest R&B hits from Chicago, man. So make sure y'all tap into all the artists as we run through this soundtrack all night long, man. Yeah, we don't do playlists around here. We do soundtracks. If you listen to the music, dogs, it's for your soul, baby. It's for your soul. It's for your life. All right, so make sure y'all tap on in. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Shout out to the girl Queen Ari, man, bringing us in into the music break, man, bringing us into the show, man, with Mental. This is off of her album Bipolar. So make sure y'all check in, tap into that album, man. Dope album, man. Shout out to Queen Ari, by the way, man. And shout out to everybody else tuning in on all the different platforms, Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard. Whether you guys are tapping in on the Roku app, whether you guys are hitting us up on the SDR app for the iPhone or the Android, tapping in online at www.supportdistrictradio.com/Chicago/stations/Chicago. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I got that in the right order. And tap in on the Live 365 app as well. Okay, because we all over the place. Support District Radio Network, My Radio Chicago, Shop Talk 7. We up top, but we get down, man. Shout out to the boy Media Monix, bro. Shout out to Media Monix, man. Recovering very, very well. Make sure y'all send your well wishes, send your love, send your prayers, send your calls, your text messages to the bro. Let him know you're thinking about him. And you know what I'm saying? Show him some love. Show him some love, man. Show him some love. He'll be back soon. I don't know how soon. Y'all relax, but y'all be seeing him on his live doing this thing in the morning, man. So make sure y'all check in with the bro in the mornings when y'all see him on the live. He will be on the air sometime in the future. But in the meantime, in between time, bro's getting healthy and healthier by the day. So make sure y'all send your prayers once again. Send your love, send your well wishes and everything to the bro, Media Monix, man. Make sure y'all tap in with him, man. Tap in with him. Shout out to the whole crew. Shout out to the net, Smooth Wallace, Ron Reed of the VNO podcast. Shout out to the whole squad of the Social Experiment, man. Make sure y'all tap in with them every Tuesday night on R&B Tuesday nights, and check in with them on Wednesday nights. Every Wednesday night, every Reckless Wednesday nights, man. So make sure y'all tap in with the whole crew there. And also shout out to the boy Cypher Sick doing this goddamn thing on Shop Talk 7 Review Friday reviews, man. One of the best, if not the best review show on the planet. Fuck it, we just gonna say the best review show on the planet. He says it, so I'm gonna say it too. I believe him. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the bro. Doing this thing. Make sure y'all send your music in before 6 o'clock. All right, every Friday before 6 o'clock, and he'll try to get you on the show. If not, he'll have to push you to the next week. So tap in next week, and we'll play your shit, and you'll get critiqued, and you'll have different people giving their different opinions. So if you up for that, send your music into the bro Cypher Sick on Review Fridays, man. Yeah, man, and shit, Shop Talk shit, man. Shop Talk shit. Listen, we got a special guest coming in tonight, man, by way of the bro, King Irene, man. Shout out to King Irene doing his thing out here, man. He's bringing back one of his friends from BOMMYS Bureau, Miss Cimona. Chase is going to be with us tonight. All right, so we're going to have some tax conversations. So if you got some tax questions, make sure you line them up, okay? We're going to get an answer tonight, all right? So y'all stay tuned, and we're going to get off into the music because it's crazy. The music is stupid. Yeah, y'all know the music's stupid. Y'all know what it is in here, man. Shop Talk 7 Review Friday reviews, man. Always doing our thing. And shout out to the bro, Shop Liz, man. Shout out to Shop Liz. Got to get love Shop Liz, man. Doing this thing out here with My Radio Chicago, and bringing me on board by way of the board Media Monix. So I definitely want to give my love to Shy Blizz, and my respect as well to the bro, man, for holding down and building My Radio Chicago, man, to what it is. And man, much love. Make sure y'all tap in the bro every day, every morning on the morning jump off, okay? Morning jump off 9 to 12, I believe. 9 and 12. So make sure y'all tap in with bro every morning right here on My Radio Chicago, man, where it's more than radio. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all drop in, say your names so I can give y'all a shout out, man. Shout out to the YouTube world, man. Shout out to 007 in IDK. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's an interesting name. But shout out to you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe if you're digging the show. Okay, we're gonna get off into this music, and we're gonna come on back and wrap up a couple things, man. And we're going to get off into our guest, Miss Cimona M. Chase from BOMMYS Bureau Tax Services, man. And it is tax season, so y'all are looking for somebody to do your taxes, man. We got somebody for y'all, so y'all stay tuned, okay? Shop Talk 7, we up top when we get down. Shout out to the boy Smooch Wallace. Shout out to Smooch Wallace, man. On fire. Bro is on fire. Gotta give him his flowers too, man. Hitting y'all with this right here. Fool. Shout out to the bro. Bad to produce on the track, man. Fool. Smooch Wallace. Get this R&B Thursday nights. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, slow is moving, smooth is fast, baby. Take it easy. Smooch. QIC, we got another one. Left it all on me. Didn't want you to leave. And I ain't too proud to beg. So I'll get down on my knees with temptations on repeat. Girl, I'm trying desperately. It's not me, but you can't see all the ways you're hurting me. Thinking about what we could be, knowing things won't be the same. Turned your back and walked away. Never thought it'd be this way, but now you're gone, baby. 'Cause you made a fool of me and ended up losing me. There's no more we. Now it's you and me. To apologize, you done me wrong. Your love's a lie. I looked around, I couldn't believe it. I shed these tears to empty seat, yeah. I question if my mind is sane. Trying not to place the blame. My heart is hurting, filled with pain. I thought that we could love again. I asked you to stay and love me deeper. Still I lost you and I couldn't please her. Trying hard to pick up the pieces, but you left when I really need you. Knowing things won't be the same. You turned your back and walked away. Never thought it'd be this way, but I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay. 'Cause you made a fool of me. You made a fool and ended up losing me. There's no more we. Now it's you and memories I can't erase. Feelings that won't go away. Love is lost and gone astray. Just a man, I made mistakes, knowing things won't be the same. Turned your back and walked away. Never thought it'd be this way. It's the end, but I'm okay. 'Cause you made a fool of me and ended up losing me. There's no more we. Now it's you and me.
Baby, I'm so glad to call you my baby. You are mine, baby. Woo. I just wanna share with you and be put up. Ain't nothing out in the streets for me. Oh, I wanna be with you. Just wanna be with you. Ain't nothing out in the streets for me. Hey, 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 with you, my baby. Ain't nothing out in them streets for me.
Sick. You are listening to Shop Talk 7, Media Monics, Get This D, My Radio Chicago. Let's get it.
Get this, get this feedback. Get this D, man. What's going on, everybody? Shop Talk 7, we up top, but we get down. It's your boy, Get This D. D Smith in the building. Yeah, we back on another Get This D R&B Thursday nights, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Whether you guys are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard, the Roku app, whether you guys are hitting us up at www.supportdistrictradio.com/stations/Chicago. Whether you guys are tapping in on the SDR app, which you can download for either the iPhone platform or the Android platform. See, you got options. Or you can download the Live 365 app. You can catch us there too. So we all over the place. Ain't no excuses, okay? Make sure you tap in. Support District Radio Network, My Radio Chicago, Shop Talk 7. We up top where we get down. Okay, now last show, I was having some audio issues, okay? So I thank y'all for tuning in and keeping me on point with that. Speaking of that exact point, shout out to the girl from Determined Radio, man. Felice is in the building. Hello, Felice. How you doing, love? Hello. How you doing? You talking about Slick J Adams or me? Okay, I'm gonna assume you talking about me, man. Good look at me. Thank you. Thank you, Felice. I love you too. Yeah, but man, Felice kept me on point last week, man. Was letting me know, and she can't hear shit, man. You look like you saying some shit, but really don't know what you're saying, so I don't know. But she stuck around, man. So shout out to Felice letting me know, man. Felice, we gotta get you a shop name. Yeah, we gotta get Felice a shop name. We're gonna think about it. I'm gonna holler at Monis. We're gonna think about it. But yeah, thank you for tuning in once again, man. Appreciate you. And we got Shoptae in the building, still rocking with us. Hey, Shoptae, what time you gotta go to work? See, Shoptae tunes into the show enough to where I kind of know her schedule just a little bit. You gotta work tonight. Can you tap in on Instagram? Oh, you know what, Shoptae? I probably can. I think I can. I gotta set that up though. But that, yeah, on me. But see, once again, I'm tapping into the chat, man. Much love to the chat. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Much love to y'all. I appreciate y'all once again, man. Much love. Listen, until our guest gets here, guess what I got for y'all? I got some shop bids. For y'all. But before we get into the shop bids, gotta give love to the soundtrack and every artist on it, because the soundtrack just goes stupid. And y'all know it do. Bringing us into that music break was the homeboy Smooch Wallace, man. Who the hell is Smooch Wallace in the building, man? With Fool, this joint right here, fire. And if you see him performing live, it's a whole different ball game. Shout out to bro, man, with this one, man, with Fool right there. Shout out to the boy Smooth Wallace. Then we came through with Slick J Adams, Chill. I just want to chill with you. Ain't nothing up in them streets for me. Come on, man. Come on, dog. If that don't make you want to grab somebody's hand, well, grab a woman's hand for me, in my case, grab a lady's hand, pull it to the dance floor, say, come on, man, step this out with me. Come on. If that don't make you want to step, man, you ain't got no rhythm in your body. Even if you're going to sit in your chair and just move around, you got to have some rhythm for that, man. Shout out to the boy Slick J Adams with that one, man. Real talk. Shout out to that. That's R&B. Now that is Get This D R&B Thursday nights. That's what we're talking about. All right, that's what we're talking about. Shout out to what you say, Shoptae? Shoptae says Smooch. Yeah, he ate with that. Yes, he did. I'm telling y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Be on the lookout for Smooch Wallace. Stay on the lookout for Smooch, man. Smooch got fire. He already got fire on the catalog, but the shit he coming out with, it's crazy. He got a new joint. With Cypher Sick and Big Nasty, man. I'm gonna play it. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna play that shit. I'm just gonna play it for y'all. Let y'all know about it. It's stupid. Stupid. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Felice. She said he's a great interview too. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. Thank you. He does have a lot of shows coming up. Okay, so I bet I keep my eyes open. I think you're talking about Slick J. All right, or you talking about Smooch. Smooch got a lot of shit coming up too, so you probably talking about him too. All right, but listen, this is what we gonna do. We finna get into the shop biz. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the shop biz. All right, I don't want to say kill time because we already killed time. I mean, we ain't here for a long time, but we here for a good time. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. I know I'm right. All right, let's get into the shop biz real quick, man. Boom. Can you truly turn your feelings off? Now let's talk about this, okay? Because I know a lot of people love to talk about feelings, and it's crazy hearing people talk about feelings in this age of like super sensitivity, like hypersensitivity, you know. But you often hear people say something about, you know what I'm saying, tuck your feelings, or, you know what I'm saying, who hurt you, or, you know, things of that nature, where they allude to the fact that feelings are kind of, you know, you got feelings, though. Everybody got feelings. Feelings come and go, right? But it's kind of beg the question, like, can you truly, like, for real? Yeah, I know we say, yeah, I ain't starting that. We say that, but do our actions really show that, or are our actions kind of a result of our feelings? You know, a display of our feelings. So in other words, if somebody hurts you, you decide, you know what, I'm not talking to them no more, right? Are you in your feelings when you decide not to talk to them anymore because you stopped talking to them? Like, does that take you out of your feelings because you're done with it? Or are your feelings still hurt? And the result of that is you've cut off ties. That's the display. You know what I'm saying? So that's the outward expression of your feelings. So rather than saying it to the person or getting into a loud back and forth with them, you know, or putting up a long text or some shit or post, you know, you do it with your actions. So boom, cut it off and we done. Which I agree, feeling wise, energy wise, it saves a ton of energy. It absolutely does. And it feels like you're not giving no energy to it. It feels like you ain't giving no feelings to it at all. Right. But the fact that you took an action as a result of your feelings, ain't that part of your feelings though? You know what I'm saying? Think about the times you've been hurt. And not just the times you've been hurt. Think about the times you've hurt other people. That's something we don't think about often too. We always think about what other people do to us, how other people affect us, how other people hurt us. We never really stop and think about what we be doing to people. You know, what is our effect on people? Do we say everything the right way all the time? You know, do people really hear us the right way all the time? Do we really care? Probably don't. If you do, you don't matter. But the point of the matter is that I'm trying to highlight how even actions are not devoid of feelings. You know what I'm saying? So no matter how much we try to say, you know, stay out your feelings about something, even saying stay out your feelings is a feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, even you saying stay out your feelings is you neglecting a person's feelings. So that's still a feeling. You get what I'm saying? Out of that feeling, you then utter stay out your feelings. You get what I'm saying? So consider that. Consider that. What y'all think? Talk to me in the chat. All right. Talk to me in the chat. I know I got y'all yeah, I'm kind of flipping back and forth to a couple different screens. So forgive me if I'm missing some of the chatter. And I'm on a couple different chats as well. You know what I'm saying? I got Shop Talk 7 chat. We got the YouTube verse. I got to GetThisD page as well. So there's a few different pages that there are comments and chats on. So forgive me if I miss, you know what I'm saying, one of your comments. All right, but man, make sure y'all tap in. Let me know what y'all think, okay? Shop Felicio. Hey. Shop Felicio. Hey, you know what, Shante? I fuck with that. I like that. I like that one. I like that. I like that. We're gonna have to see what Felicia think about that. If she like it, we'll rock with it. All right, we'll rock with it. Yeah, but what y'all got on this chat, man? What y'all got on this question, on this shop biz, man? Can you ever truly really be out of your feelings? You know what I'm saying? Think about it this way. When your kids do something that you dislike, right? And you know that they're kids, and I don't know where I'm going with this, but I feel like it's coming to me for a reason. Your kids disappoint you a lot. And as an adult, sometimes we don't let them know that we know. You know, sometimes we'll let them play it out in life like we have no clue what the fuck they up to and let them fall into a trap. But then sometimes we be in our feelings about what they're doing. And then we respond and we react to them. You know what I'm saying? And as an adult, like technically that's a breakdown. that's technically a breakdown, right? But it's an expression of your feelings. Now that's just with your children, right? So think about other people who you decide you're not even gonna give that like to. You know what I'm saying? Like an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, or somebody who used to be your friend or used to have an association with you. And for whatever reason, you have to disassociate. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer that human beings don't really do nothing without feelings. Nothing. There ain't nothing. People, a serial killer who is just out here just killing people at random has a feeling behind what he's doing. There's a feeling there. There's something he's getting and gaining from doing that. Even though he may seem cold and calculated and detached, there's still a feeling that he gets, whether it's an adrenaline rush, whether it's a feeling of conquering, whether it's a feeling of whatever. You know what I'm saying? So there's very little that people can do without having feelings attached to it. You know what I'm saying? You play sports because you have a feeling of love for the sport. You know what I'm saying? You quit the sport because you don't feel like you can hang in it. You know what I'm saying? So you get married because you feel like this is the one. You get divorced because you feel like, maybe I made a mistake. You know, or maybe they made a mistake and it's time for me to make a choice. You know, even if you decide not to talk to them ever again, it's the idea that the energy and feelings are two different things. And I think sometimes that's where people get the conversation mixed up because they feel like if I don't feel anything about it, then I'm not really attached to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about it. So if I just act cold and put a wall up, you know, that's really me separating myself from feeling it. When the truth is, you've already felt it. Now you're at the point of action, and this is the result of it because you're still feeling it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have took that action. You'd have just been hurt and dealt with it however, you know, without taking any action. But because you feel like your feelings are hurt and they need to be protected, it now warrants you taking some type of action to do that, to protect your feelings. You know what I'm saying? So even people that act like that nothing phases them, people who really act like they whatever. If you really stop and pay attention, they'll show you that they feel. They'll show you that they care. They'll show you that they have feelings about something. You get what I'm saying? So just a little side note. Shout out to the girl Felice, man. Shout out to the girl Felice. She says narcissists have zero feelings. They fake it by mirroring people because they don't know how. That's a great fucking point. That's a great fucking point. There are people who don't. I don't know. I'm not gonna say they don't know how to feel. I would say, well, maybe that's really is true. They don't know how to feel. They feel something, but they're not quite sure what to do with those feelings. You know what I'm saying? And so for some people, that makes them very, very insecure. And whenever insecure energy is bottled up in a body, it tends to come out the body. You know what I'm saying? So you get people acting out and doing certain things and certain behaviors, saying certain shit behind that. So you're absolutely right about that. Please shout out. Shout out to the boy, Whoa Boy in a motherfucking building. It's Whoa my nigga is. Shout out to the boy, Whoa Boy in the building, man. Much love, bro. Much love, man. Much love. Shout out to Shoptail. Shoptail says narcissists are subhuman. Okay, well, y'all get to talking about narcissists all of a sudden, but that's true. Narcissists are kind of, well, I ain't gonna say they're subhuman. They're human beings, but they have their nervous system impacted in some way. And that's another thing too. Everybody don't have the same capacity. You know, everybody don't have the same capacity to deal with how they really feel about shit. Some people feel weird feelings or feelings that cause other feelings. Like, for example, mourning. Somebody who wants to cry about something, but you know, I can't be no bitch. Crying about shit, nigga. What fuck? Nigga, what? Grown ass man. I don't cry about motherfucking thing. Goddamn it. Yeah, really, they really want to just ball up and cry like a goddamn baby. They just don't know how to, and they don't feel comfortable enough to do that. And they may have an actual valid reason to do so. A lot of people go through a whole lot of shit, and rather than figuring out how to deal with it or not having the time to actually stop and deal with it, they just keep shoveling through life. And so they don't pick up the tools to actually deal with what they're carrying. So sometime in the journey, they look back and see, oh shit, I got a big ass duffel bag of issues. Where do I start? You know, they never stop to really dissect any of that. So now they're in a phase of their life where their ability to feel is impacted. They want to feel, they want to love, they want to say I'm sorry. You know, they want to be open. You know, they want to be social, but some things have been impacted, and they have to learn how to, you know, how to repair those things. You know what I'm saying? So everybody don't have the same capacity. You know. Shout out to man, y'all letting it out. Y'all letting it out. Okay, shout out to police. She says I had a full education on this nut as what? On this nut as people. Okay, people. Okay, you got a few people that's nuts. I mean, they out here. Don't get me wrong. Crazy motherfuckers are out here for sure. 290. Shout out to the 290 family, man. Shout out to Robert Payne in the building, man. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, okay. These people. Thank you. I knew what you were saying, Felice. I knew what you were saying. I got you. Demonic. Okay. Where you get the money from? Where you get the money from? Just because somebody's feelings or ability to feel is impacted, don't mean that they demonic. Shoptail. Now, don't get me wrong. You on a path. You might be on a path because once your feelings are gone, you become numb to a lot of things. You know, and you can argue numb might be a feeling of no feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel no feelings. Like that's a crisis. That's a crisis. So hopefully people don't get to that point. But yeah, that's definitely you're definitely on the path to some darkness for sure. Shout out to the boy Media Monix in the building. What's going on? He says I think that they're giving narcissists an unfair assessment. I agree. I think you know, don't get me wrong, and not to be sexist, but you know, women like to throw the word narcissist around a lot. Like they really like the word narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Like narcissist encompasses all their bad experiences with men. You know what I'm saying? All of them, from the smallest to the biggest. So between me and you, Monix, you know. Shout out to Robert Payne. He says facts. Okay, yes sir. Shout out to Felice. She says, I promise you. Okay, yeah. Robert says, I have a stroke. I cry all the time, but I pick myself up. Shout out to you for even admitting that. Shout out to you for even admitting that, because there's a lot of guys who won't admit that. And like I said, what's crazy is men are very emotional. I don't know why we have this notion that men are not emotional. Men are emotional as fuck. We just as emotional as women are. And if you don't believe me, watch a football game. Watch a basketball game. Watch dudes falling all over each other, grabbing and hugging on each other, pushing each other, high-fiving each other, you know what I'm saying, punching each other. And you see, guys are very fucking emotional. We're very emotional. So to act as if we don't carry feelings similar in some ways, like women, is kind of stupid, because that leaves us to not address real issues. And then we call ourselves trying to get into relationships with women who are nothing but balls of feeling. And then we talking about feelings don't matter. Like, how does that work? How does that work? That's probably one reason that a lot of relationships are fucked up. You know, because men come in one way feeling like I got to be the man and this. And it could be that they haven't created an environment where he can let down some of his guard, you know, or the woman can let down some of her guard. So both of them come into the relationship, you know, beefed up already kind of, you know, tense, and don't really realize it until that first disagreement or that first conflict. Then all of a sudden, poof, you blow the fuck up. Now, neither one of them give a fuck about the other one's feelings, because neither one of them know how to handle their own feelings. Yeah, I pass to play it around. No, but for real though. So yeah, when I talk about feelings, and feelings is a very broad term. Okay, so don't think about it. And if you watch Get This D, if you've seen me talk, if you heard me talk, you know I kind of talk in a broad spectrum with categories, lanes. See what I'm saying? So this feelings thing is a very, very broad thing. We ain't talking about just nobody likes me. We ain't talking about that bullshit. We ain't talking about somebody crying because the girlfriend broke up with them. Not to say that that's not a feeling that men deal with easily. Don't nobody like being heartbroken or having to end the relationship. So, you know, not to make light of that situation, but that's not necessarily the crux of what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about feelings, you know, think about what you're missing from your childhood. Think about your relationship with your parents. Think about your dynamics in your family. Is there a lot of love in your family? Do y'all talk about, you know, what y'all care about, what y'all feel about, what y'all think? Do y'all even have those kind of conversations? Do you have those conversations in your immediate family? Did you ever have them with your parents as a kid? Did you ever have that talk with your grandmama or your uncle? You know, did anybody ever sit you down and have a one-on-one with you and really ask you what you thought or what you felt about anything? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of broad. It's broad, you know, and if you stop and think about it, a lot of these things get turned off on us or in us when we're young. We go through situations and maybe we bump into the wrong people that really steer us the wrong way or give us the wrong interactions at the wrong times of our life. And we remember those things. And so those things shut us off. So we never taking that chance again. You know, sure, I remember I helped somebody last time and they burnt my ass. No, fuck that. I ain't doing that again. So now you closed off to helping other people or to extending yourself beyond a certain point. Now you get hurt a couple times or a couple more times, you didn't cut yourself off in a couple different areas now. So now you're really limiting yourself, you know, so it's a cascade of things that happen when you think about that, you know what I'm saying? So think about feelings in a very, very broad spectrum. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to Shantae. Shantae says Anthony wants to mess with yeah, you know, you know, Molly's coming on here with his little messy self. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Monica. She said she studied it for 5 years. Okay, that's what's up. You know what you're talking about narcissists then, huh? Okay, all right. They have no feelings. Now that's true. That is true. People who are really, really diagnosed with narcissism probably have a lack of empathy, a very severe lack of empathy. And again, those could be for several reasons. But somebody who don't want to listen to you or somebody who just ain't trying to hear you can't necessarily say that that's a narcissist, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody that you just having constant conflicts with, and can't necessarily say it's a narcissist. Now, they're trying to control your every move, you know, on some stalker type ish, you know, and I'm talking about to the point where you can't be around your family too long because now you're questioning whether you're doing that, some other shit with your family. Then, yeah, now you're talking about a narcissist. But we just talking about somebody who disagree with you. Y'all don't see eye to eye on some things. And ain't necessarily narcissism. Not to say that that's what you're talking about, though. All right, shout out to the boy Media Monix. He says narcissist or narcissism is a clinical diagnosis, so they are truly narcissists. They halfway can't help it until they get help. That's true. That's very, very true. Shout out to that. Hey, y'all better get off this narcissist shit. We got a whole question at the bottom of the screen. I don't care about no narcissists, but we know narcissists are extreme cases. You know what I'm saying? A narcissist is an extreme case. That's somebody whose feelings is kind of just, you know, again, like Monty said, we need a medical diagnosis for that. He said some women want us to emote the way they do. That's very, very fucking true. That's very true. But no, that's true. Ain't no but to that. That's true. And that's why people need to take the time to really get to know each other, because you may read a person's emoting one way and they really doing one, you know, another thing. Like, for example, somebody who shuts down and is quiet, you may think that they're shutting down and shutting you out, when what they may be doing is reserving their energy and refocusing their words. So rather than just come out with the energy and say whatever's on their fucking mind, they're taking that second to think. That my mom used to drill that in my head my whole life. It only take a second to think. And it used to piss me off at times. So I'm like, man, what happens if something kick off? You just got to react. But as I got older, it started to sink in. When you take that second to think, it really only take a second. You can save yourself a world of hurt just by taking a second or two just to think. Because most of the time that leads to you calming down. And so when you're dealing with somebody that's taking a second to think as opposed to reacting, it could come off like they don't give a shit. It could come off like they're shutting you out. So again, learning how each other emotes is very, very important too. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, thank you. We try to talk a little sense around here. You know what I'm saying? He said, how about 14 years in the end, just like that? Yeah, you got 14 years to put into it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Felice. Felice says there's no sympathy and 5 types of narcs. Okay, 5 types of narcs. All right, you act like you studied this for real. Did you really like go and like do a whole class on this? The dude put you in that situation where he's like, you know what? I got to get educated on this shit because I'm not ever falling for this again. Shit, he must have put your ass through the ringer. Damn. Shout out to the girl police, man. She's like, I hate people call anyone a narc. Okay. I hate when people call anyone a narc. Narc traits not the same. Okay, cool. Now, what y'all got on this? Well, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. When is the last time anybody asked you how you felt? How about that? When's the last time anybody ever asked you how you felt and meant it? Just a question. You know, when's the last time anybody ever stopped to say, hey, how you feeling? No, for real. Like, what's going on with you? I notice you're not as upbeat as you normally are. Or I notice you don't come around like you used to. Or I notice you're not responding in the chat like you used to. Or I notice I don't see you online like that no more. Or I notice you don't come out and get your paper in the morning like you used to. I notice you're like, when's the last time somebody actually showed some concern for how you felt? And then when's the last time you showed some concern for how somebody else felt? Let's chop it up a little bit more. Let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. Said, well, boy, put in a post earlier that one of the best things you can do is understand a person's humanity. That's very, very true. That's very, very true. If you don't understand a person's humanity, you can't understand them at all. Period. Like I can't see you even figuring that person out if you're not giving them that. You know what I'm saying? Shoptail says, if you're dealing with someone who messes with your nervous system and your mental health, leaving you with PTSD and medicated, he or she is a narcissist. Okay. If you want to say that. I don't necessarily know if they're a narcissist or not, but it sounds like you just had a really, really fucked up relationship and dude did a number, and I think that just happens by way of us being open. Especially when you let your guard down and let somebody in, that's when they wreak havoc like that. And sometimes we just leave ourselves open for that. So that's just what happens sometimes, Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Rob Payne says, Tim Dog and Fox Montana check me out, check on me every day. That's what's up, man. Shout out to the boy Fox Montana, by the way, man. Shout out to Fox Montana, man. Crazy as hell, man, for real. But much love to Fox, man. Fox is busy as hell, always kicking up dust, but always. I like the way Fox uses his attention. man. Fox would definitely bring it. Fox should be a promoter, for real, straight up. Shout out to Rob Payne. He says, I'll check on everybody every day. I try to too. I'll check on everybody every day. Like me and my mom and my brothers, we have a family chat. So we check in every day, through the course of the day, just to see how everything going, make sure everybody cool, communicative, if anything happens to my grandma, things of that nature. I have friends that I talk to ever so often. I have really close friends that I haven't spoken to maybe a couple months. And I know you're like, well, you got close friends. How you get spoke to them a couple months? So I got friends I got close friends that I just spoke to yesterday. I got close friends that I spoke to this morning, and I got close friends that I ain't spoke to in a couple months. So, that don't mean we're any less close. It just means that's just kind of the time dynamic in our relationships. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I try to check on my people, as much as I can. It is as understandable as I can, because you don't want to be hitting up everybody every single day or every couple minutes. Hey, you good? You good? Like, okay, yeah, I talked to you 10 minutes ago. I'm good. All right. Shout out to everybody once again tuning in. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Shop Talk 7. Get this D, R&B Thursday nights, man. If y'all got any requests, I ain't gonna take a request. Nah, because I ain't gonna mess up my soundtrack. No. Said Fox is necessary for hip hop. True. Love me some Fox. Oh yeah, for real. Much love to Fox Montana, man. Shit, Shop Talk 7. Good time we get down, man. If there's one thing about the shop, we get love. That's we get love. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's what we do around here, man. How's Anthony trolling me is borderline narcissistic. Call it out, Shopte. Yeah, call it out. Listen, much love to everybody tuning in, man. Whether you guys are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard, the Roku app, hitting us up at www.supportdistrictradio.com/stations/Chicago, man. Make sure you download the SDR app for the iPhone or the Android, or the Live 365 app, which you can catch us on as well. Man, and Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard. You know what it is, man. Shop Talk 7, Get This D, R&B Thursday nights. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Robert Payne says, it's a good feeling to know everybody okay and checking on you. Absolutely. And this is another thing that goes with the question about, can you really turn off your feelings, right? Everybody wants to be cared about. There ain't a person on this planet that just don't want to be cared about. Even the most isolating person would like to be cared about. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some extremes where some people lose everything in their life, or somebody have something happen in their life that makes them want to just go and be alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to talk to nobody. I just want it to be me in the road or me in the trees, and that's it. You know, so I get that. But the average person wants to be cared about. Most people want to be considered. Most people want to be thought about. Most people. You know what I'm saying? So the idea that you can really cut your feelings off is kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because even if you don't like this person or you don't like that person or whatever, you still want somebody to check on you. You know, you still want somebody to think about you. You still want somebody to say, hey, what's up with D? Anybody seen D? Like, oh, somebody asked about you. Oh, that's nice. Somebody thought about me. You get what I'm saying? So even that can be a big deal to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So just throwing that out there. Just wanted to have a little conversation about, you know, saying, can you really turn off your feelings? And apparently narcissists can. We've clearly addressed that. So we definitely know that narcissists are known for turning off their feelings for sure. So if you didn't learn anything from this show, you definitely learned that narcissists don't give a fuck. You do know that. You do know that for sure. Shopte says, nobody check on me, and I don't check on nobody. Okay, all right. Okay, Shopte. Well, you here? You checking on us now? You checking on us? You checking on us? Yeah, we checking on you too, Shopte. Shout to Shopte in the building, man. Listen, we're gonna get into a music break real fast, all right? We'll come on back, man, and I think our guest will be here by then, and then we get into this interview, man, and introduce you guys to BOMMYS Bureau, man. Cimona M. Chase is in the building, or will be in the building. I'm gonna check outside real quick because I'm not sure. She is here. She's here. All right, so we'll go ahead and get into it. Shop Talk 7. We up top, but we get down. Much love to everybody tuning in. Once again, man. Where we going with this? Where we gonna go with this? We're gonna go with Kitty Valdez, man. Shout out to the girl Kitty Valdez, man. Just gotta have. Shout out to the boy Jesse Parks on the strings. Get this R&B Thursday nights. Let's go.
Emotions you on my team, boy. Yeah, I'm on a mission. I just gotta have you. Don't let this one pass you. Treat you like a king, boy. I should be your queen, boy. I need you to listen. Get my full attention. I want you on my team, boy. Yeah, I'm on a mission. I just gotta have you. Don't let this one pass you. Treat you like a king, boy. I should be your queen, boy.
We're gonna keep it going, man. We finna keep it going. Oh, I forgot where I was. Shout out to the girl President Cole. On it. Get this D.
Can you turn my lights down just a little bit? Please. I'm out of turn. I know I'm out of pocket. If I leave for a kiss, tell me if you will stop it. 'Cause I just had a vision, and it's me and you kissing. Tell me, how does it work? In my mind it's a mission to make all my dreams come true. Starting with me laying next to you, ending with you knowing what is true. That I love you more than you do. Baby, I ain't got nothing to prove, but if I did, then darling, it's the move. Hands all on your body, I'm in tune. Feeling he can follow what we do. If I'm not aligned, put me behind. If I'm out of time, baby, let it ride. I'm just here to learn everything about you. And I don't wanna hurt. Oh, baby. Yeah. So I'm kinda shy. Baby, I must be honest. First time that we locked eyes, right then we made a promise. 'Cause I just had a vision. It was me you was grieving. Tell me, how does it work? Yeah, in your ear will you listen to make all my dreams come true. Starting with me laying next to you, ending with you knowing what is true. That I love you more than you do. Baby, I ain't got nothing to prove, but if I did, then darling, it's the move. Hands all on your body, you're in tune. Feeling he can follow what we do. If I'm not aligned, put me behind. If I'm out of time, baby, let it burn. I'm just here to learn everything about you. And I don't mind to hurt it. That was good.
won't be silent. And my day seems busy. I'd rather get away, come get me. Wanna be with you, just vibing. You know I got a place, come with me, so we can get down, get busy. Oh, don't you spoil it, this could be the moment, babe. Why don't you kick it with me? I want you to notice the different emotions, babe. Come baby, follow my lead. Make love like an ocean, it's different love potion, babe. Watch me get down on my knees and pick it up slowly. I want you to want me, babe. Oh baby, give it to me. Something happens when we dance. Loving you can make this better. Why can't you see? Loving you can make this better. Something happens when we dance. Loving you can make this better. Why can't you see? Loving you can make this better. Cross that line. I know you feel me. Wanna tell you the ways you could feel me. Put your hands around my neck, make it filthy. I'm guilty. Won't you come right on over and hear me? Do you hear me? I'm sending you my heart. Why don't you spoil it? This could be the moment, babe. Why don't you kick it with me? I want you to notice the different emotions, babe. Come baby, follow my lead. Make love like an ocean, it's different love potion, babe. Watch me get down on my knees and pick it up slowly. I want you to want me, babe. Oh baby, give it to me. Something happens when we dance. Loving you can make this better. Why can't you see? Loving you can make this better. Something happens when we dance. Loving you can make this better. Why can't you see?
Multimedia, yeah. I told you I get a little crazy. Don't be surprised, baby boy, it's just me. Oh, yeah. I don't know what you've been told, but free your mind, let love control. I'm not drunk, I'm very sober, yeah. You're mine when we have our fingers intertwined, kissing, biting lips, touch that spot you like. Hours of sex in the shower, in the bed, wrap your hands around my neck, 'cause you're mine when we have our fingers intertwined, kissing, biting lips, touch that spot you like. Hours of sex in the shower, in the bed, wrap your hands around my neck, 'cause you're mine. Oh no. Let's get carried away, come right now. Just wanna say that you're mine, loud and proud. Over possessive, I know and know I can't control it. As long as you know who you belong to and show devotion. I can't seem to give you up, be feeling for your touch. Listen too long, just me a rush. It's real simple to see. I'm yours, you belong to me. Oh no. I'm feeling really frisky. Come kiss me. Don't forget the list beneath me. No panties, so you know I'm feeling for it. Tryna hop up on that pony and ride. I got what you like. It's bound to change your life. You bout to see what's all the hype. Oh, I give my body up to
What's going on? What you doing? Come to the park with me. The park? What? Girl, just be ready. I'm finna come pick you up. Okay. All right. Okay, cool.
Say trap.
Baby, when I'm with you, all I wanna do is just kiss you. It's like I'm on cloud nine, wrapped up in your love like we're entwined. Sexual healing, touching and feeling, boy, you're a whole vibe. I don't think you know what you do to me. Shake it. You make me feel like no other. Out in the open, don't care who sees us. And it's killing me when you leave me. One thing for sure, you gotta know. Be your partner in crime like Bonnie and Clyde. We shut the whole city down. It's giving loyalty, baby. You come for me when no one is around. You're a one in a million. Them other niggas just typical. You hold the key to my heart. Don't fuck it up. Tell me what's up. You make me feel like no other. Out in the open, don't care who sees us. And it's killing me when you leave me. One thing's for sure, you gotta know. Make me feel like no I'm your queen, and you're my king. Show you what love is, baby. I'll be your one and only. Life with you will be complete. Sounds of Baby, I'm hoping after hearing how I feel that you truly, truly, truly understand where I'm coming from.
Nice be going crazy, dog. We finna keep it going though. Shout out to the bro, Rennie St. Laurent, man. Like my fire. Get this R&B Thursday nights, man. Let's get it.
Is everything okay? I heard a commotion. I'm the owner.
Oh shit. My bad. I'm Obi. Nice to meet you. This is my band. Okay, is it cool if we wrap up real quick?
Okay, that's fine. I was trying to check on y'all, make sure y'all were okay. It was pretty loud out here.
My bad. So we good?
Y'all good, finish up.
Alright.
New drip, clean whip, just bought a new bag. The duffel Louis, couple hundreds on the blue tag. Bad bitches all up in my phone, a couple in the bag. But you move different, you get me. Could've been the reason why I'm so caught up in your essence, I can't lie. Fire, baby, a lighter, baby. Here and now, I want more. Give me more of you. Used to be pimping and sipping the Henny out the bottles. Too many women, my memory got me seeing devil. Rotation crazy, you never let them think I love them. Oh, what a life, only here for the night. Don't be shy. Don't be.
Well, okay, make sure y'all lock up before y'all get out of here. See ya.
Try to tell y'all, get this R&B Thursday night. Try to tell y'all this is not a playlist. This is a soundtrack. You understand me? Music for your soul, baby. Music for your soul, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Whether you guys are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard, or the Roku app. Whether you guys are hitting us up at www.supportdistrictradio.com/stations/Chicago, or whether you guys are tapping in on the SDR app for the iPhone or the Android, man, or tapping in on the Live 365 app. So there's really no excuses. You guys can catch up with us, okay? Support District Radio Network, My Radio Chicago, Shop Talk 7. We up top, but we get down. Shout out to the damn playlist, man. Ooh, did I say playlist? I just cussed. I should have said playlist. I meant sound motherfucking track, man. Shout out to the soundtrack. Shout out to the soundtrack, man, and every artist on it, man. This is crazy. Crazy. All right, bringing us into that music break was the homegirl, Kitty Valadez, featuring Jesse Parks on the strings, man. Shout out to the bro, Jesse Parks, getting it done on the guitar, man. Just Gotta Have You, man. Classic shit, man. Shout out to the girl, Kitty Valadez, man. Much love to 290. Shout out to the West Side. Shout out to the girl, Treasure Nicole. Speaking of 290, man. Shout out to Treasure Nicole, man. Own It. Man, that video is fire. That fucking video is fire. Shout out to Treasure Nicole, man. We hit y'all with Tatum LaRue. Make this better, man. Shout out to Tatum LaRue, man. Like I said, dude, this is a soundtrack. This whole joint. Everything we playing on here, tap into all the artists, man. Make sure you add them to your playlist as well. Then we hit y'all with Multimia. You're Mine, man. Yeah, that's a dope ass video as well. I like that video. Then we hit y'all with the boy Rennie St. Laurent, man. Shout out to Rennie St. Laurent. Light My Fire. I see you, bro. I see you. We finna have Rennie in here in a few more weeks. So I got some traveling to do in February. So I'm gonna be in and out on February. But one of my first interviews when I come back is gonna be Rennie St. Laurent, man. So y'all stay tuned for the bro. He's gonna be on here. I'm gonna get this R&B Thursday night, so you know R&B night finna turn the hell up when he show up. So make sure y'all are there for that night. And we hit y'all with Monique the Singer. Sounds of Love. Yeah. I can hold it. I can hold a note. Don't play this R&B night. Don't act like I can't hold a note. I can hold a night, man. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Hey, we got Cimona M. Chase in the building. Actually, she checked me on how it's actually, she didn't check me, but she did check me straight on how it's pronounced. It's C. I'm on M. Chase. You know what I'm saying? I read it as Cimona M. Chase, but that's actually what I thought. She broke it down to me. I'm like, oh hell, that's fucking dope. That's fucking dope, man. Shout out to Monique the Singer, man. Shout out to the soundtrack and every artist on it. Yeah. I told y'all we had special guests in the building, right? I did tell y'all that, right? I told y'all, man. We got the one and only C. I'm on a M. Chase in the building, aka Cimona M. Chase. of BOMMYS Bureau in the building, man. Tax Services is in the house, man. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing well this evening. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. Now, you also told me, Cimona, that Cimona M Chase. That's not your. That's your Facebook name.
Yeah.
So what's your business name? Like when people want to find you.
So when people want to find us, they type in BOMMYS Bureau LLC, spelled BOMMYS BUREAU LLC. So that's where they find us on Instagram. I'm more active on that page on Facebook, the Cimona M Chase, but you're totally fine to go on our business page as well.
Okay. So tell us about BOMMYS Bureau. Okay, tell us about BOMMYS Bureau. How did you get started? How long you been in business?
Okay, so I got started because I was always an entrepreneur, right? I always had like just different side hustles and different things going on. And I was like, okay, look, I got to decide a business. I felt like I was really good at a lot of different things, but I wanted to get locked in on one thing. And I realized what I really loved to do was structure the business. Okay. I liked doing the technical assistance. I like talking to the city of Chicago. I like discovering that my city holds more resources than a hole in a rock. You know, so many holes. I love that my city does that. And I love being able to discover those things, right? And then to do it within business. But then I had a story of like every billionaire. I suffered a major loss.
Okay, you said major loss. We're talking financial loss, personal loss. Personal loss.
I lost my grandmother.
Okay.
That I'm named after.
Okay.
Isn't that dope? I'm named Carla. Her name's Carla. And when I have a little girl,
your name is Carla. Okay, keep it in the family.
I don't care how old the name is or whatever. But her name is Carla. And when I started my business, my goal was to put legacy to that loss, right? Because I couldn't live with the fact that it was gone. I just could not. So I started my business and I was like, well, I can't call it Carla's office because people gonna think it's me. I'm a Leo and everybody think us Leos is self-centered, but we're not. But I'm like, if I call this business Carla's office, even though it's not even about me, they're gonna think it's me. So my grandma, her nickname is Bommy.
Okay. Yeah, about the action. Where did
BOMMYS came from?
So how did she get the name Bommy? Are you familiar with that story?
Yeah. So her name is Carly Yvonne Jones.
Okay.
And her little brother at the time couldn't pronounce Yvonne. So he used to say Bommy.
Oh, okay. That's pretty dope.
That's been her nickname.
That's pretty dope.
Generations ago.
But
of course, that's my grandma. So I was born into calling her that. And I came up with I want to come up with a different word for office because it is an office. It's a business office, but I felt like that word was so bland. So I said, what's another word for office? Borough. The borough. That's literally, if you Google it, that's what it stands for. It means an office. So, because I wanted to create a brand, I'm always had the business development mind, so I knew I had to have a brand. I knew I had to have a name. It needs to be catchy if I want to shorten it, or just have logos or acronyms. It could be double B's, something simple. So I was like, we're gonna call it BOMMYS Bureau.
That is very, very great fucking marketing.
Thank you.
Like for real, because it's a simple name, but it's still like BOMMYS is not a common nickname or common name that you hear ever. So when I saw it, the first thing came to my mind was, okay, what's behind BOMMYS? And when it said bureau, I mean, the idea of bureau versus office, you know, bureau seems much bigger. When you think of bureaus, you think like organization. You know, you think CIA, you know, feds, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So that's kind of what came to my mind. So as you're explaining it, I'm like, oh, that's fucking genius, man. Shout out to that. It's great.
There's a Star Boy, which is super dope. I got nominated. I was in tears. I didn't even know what was happening. But I will never forget the very first year in business. And I will never forget the very first year in business. I will never forget the very first feelings that I felt. But I always kept saying, because there was so much more behind it, I was like, Grandma, I promise you, I'm gonna have people saying your name. And that was when I ain't had no money. I just started this business. I didn't follow none of the things that I teach people to do now. So when I tell you, it's from experience. It's from experience.
Hey, ain't nothing better than somebody teaching you, telling you, hey, listen, what I'm telling y'all because I didn't listen to none of it when it was given to me. So I'm telling you that it's actually true. So that's why I'm giving it to y'all.
Please just follow the advice. Don't be the person that was like me. I bumped my head so many times and I just was favored not to be held and crucified under those mistakes and kind of maneuver out of them and be able to teach that financial wealth and success. But I remember saying to myself, like, people gonna be saying your name. I promise, like, I gotta let this live on. And when Melissa Conyer, the Chicago treasurer, when she called our name across the assembly hall.
What was that like?
BOMMYS Borough Chicago Star Business Award for the business development in the city. And I was like,
that's crazy.
To this day, if you was the one that nominated me, please let me know. Because I always kept saying, like, I want to know who I did work for that felt that strongly where they wanted to nominate my business and we actually won, because they don't just give you that award. They look into your business. They see what you're doing. They look into the research. They just called us. They're coming to do a walkthrough at our office next week. So it was one of those things where to see her name and people say her name, sometimes people call me Miss BOMMY. And I'm like, that's not my name, because I emphasize that's not me. It's my grandma. I'm Carly. But when we got that award, I was very proud, and it makes me more passionate about what I do. And I think that's what makes us a lot more different than a lot of the other entities that's out there right now. Feel so nostalgic, and I appreciate the person that's truly behind our marketing right now, because this feeling that we're experiencing now in our business, this is so in remembrance to the first rush we had when I started my business. And then you kind of get lost into what you're trying to do, right? So then it slows down, but now we got that rush again. And the people are coming in saying the things that they said, and they're like, I like coming to your office because unlike going downtown to the other business centers and going down to the other entities, when I come into your office, I can actually talk to a person and actually grow my business and feel I'm being heard. I don't have to run around. It's not this big space. And yes, BOMMYS Borough does aspire to be a bigger entity. But what I train my team on, and what I felt like I was trained on with all my life, is how we deliver this to each different person where they feel like their dream, their business is taken seriously and individualized.
That's very important. Let's give it up for that, actually, because you often hear, and this may be a logical complaint, maybe a valid complaint, it may not be, but you often hear negative feedback about Black businesses not having good customer service. And I salute you for making that a stickler and making that a point of business, to provide the type of services to where each individual person feels attended to, not just another number, buried in a stack of papers on your to-do list.
It's been times like right now, we're so very busy with tax season, and I have clients that's calling all day, right? All day. And it's sometimes we can't answer the phone. But me personally, I have my team working and I answer the phone. Why? Because when I talk to you, I want you to know that I am busy. It is a lot going on. I probably did miss your call. But when you do have me on this phone, you have all of my attention, and I'm letting you know you're valid and feeling how you feel. But let's now get to the situation. When customer service is in place, people don't always know how to operate in customer service. In the African American field, I was blessed to be raised in a diverse situation where I went to school in Nancy Young and Aurora. and I went to HF, and I went to Mark Deals in Homewood, but then I lived on 117th.
So you had you had the experience of both.
I had the experience of both worlds.
Yeah.
And I will say our culture is, we create a disservice to each other.
How so?
Because we have an expectation, because we don't, it's hard. The society makes it hard. I do understand it. And I will tell you, it's harder to be broke than it is to have stability and have money.
Absolutely.
Because a bank ain't gonna charge you what the currency exchange gonna charge you to cash a check.
Right.
The gas stations is cheaper. Everything is cheaper when you got money. So it's easier to maintain. When you poor, it's harder to come out of that because everything is very expensive for you, and it's intentionally set up like that. So what happens is once you get out of that realm, you figure out that maze. Some people, and unfortunately a lot of our culture, get to a space where we get entitled, or we feel like I had to go through this X, Y, and Z. But the thing is,
so the next man.
So does the next person. I remember having friends that we went to Aurora, and they white, don't have no money, don't have no food. Why? Because you don't have link. They struggling for real because they make just enough where they don't qualify. But these people that struggling too. So, or they black. They ain't necessarily white, they black, but they work in a job. They make just enough where they don't qualify. So just imagine if you're a person that just make enough where you don't qualify, but not enough where you can't feed your family.
Right. You in dire straits.
You got two different type of people. And what happens is we let a lot of motion come into what we do instead of just having endurance in what we have going on and having faith and just working through it. When you endure and you have faith and you work through it and you have grace for others and empathy, like I would tell you, endurance, empathy, and education will make you a good person.
Yeah, man. Hold on. You said empathy. Repeat that. You said empathy, education, and endurance. Empathy, education, and endurance. 3 E's. 3 E's. I like that because one, it's a long haul. You know, a lot of people start businesses and they expect to be millionaires by next year. And that's just not the way it goes. And everything don't always go your way, even if you plan it. So sometimes there's a lot of rerouting that may need to happen for you to make your plans happen. Empathy. I want you to explain a little bit more about the empathy part. But I assume when you have a customer base, it helps to know where they're coming from, what space that they're in when they walk into your door, you know what I'm saying? Or they're calling you back and forth 4 or 5 times a day asking about their taxes, and you still have to present a proper business etiquette, but at the same time, like, listen, you're not the only person's taxes I'm doing. Or let's get
things where it's like, I tell the ladies in my office this all the time. And I'm blessed and highly favored. And I always tell people this, that God gave me both sets of life. I know what it feels like to have a lot, and I know what it feels like to have nothing. So because of that, God gave me a lot of empathy for people. And even if I've never been in that situation before, I still know that things can happen. So I tell people all the time, I tell my team all the time, it's okay that they calling like that. I remember being 19 with 3 kids.
And needing that money. You need to know.
I needed my refund.
Yes. Yep.
And I needed my taxes. And I didn't mean no harm. I'm not doing nothing to you. I promise you I'm not going to put my hands on you. But I am about to call you and act a little ignorant. I may cut you out on the phone. Please forgive me. But I remember being that person. I remember needing help. And I also have been blessed to be in a space where I remember lashing out And a lot of older Black people, they got their little ways.
Yeah, they do.
Learn from them
you
too.
can.
And I remember them saying, "You don't need to talk to people like that, because one day somebody will be in an opportunity where you need them."
Mm-hmm.
And I always told myself, I know I'm gonna be in a position where I will make decisions for people.
Mm-hmm.
And I will never be that person that will make my decisions based off an emotion that they felt at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'm different. I feel like in this journey, we have been, as a Black woman, I have been called a lot of things. People have said things about me before I was even born, just because I'm a Black woman.
Right.
So coming into this world, I've learned to develop a sense of confidence and respect for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So you can say what you want to say. It's not going to bother me. You're not hurting me. And I know it's coming out of place of anger at the moment.
Right.
But learning Black culture, what teaches knowledge, is when you let them have a moment. Let them have a moment.
Mm-hmm.
And when you can be honest, because sometimes what pisses me off about people is a person that had a moment and you think that gives you the reason to not do your job. They done cussed you out. Yeah, they did. But they also gave you all their fucking information. So at the end of the day, either get that shit back or do that shit.
Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Yeah.
A person to use the fact that you have a large workload. You have to work in a time. You don't really know how to communicate this to your people. So they cuss your ass out. So now you feel like you gonna take all day processing their shit, and now they done pulled up outside this bitch and whoop your ass. That can happen. So, but the moral of that conversation at that point is just because you've reacted like this at that moment, that doesn't validate somebody not to do what they said they was gonna do. And learning experience, because I remember being a very hostile person. But the learning experience in this is, as we become responsible for our people and changing the trajectory of how we as African Americans respond to things, we have to teach each other how we react to your response. So when you acting retarded and crazy shit like that, that don't mean I'm gonna take all day with your return on purpose.
Right. Because I'm gonna pay you back. Yeah.
I'm gonna process it in order, like I told your ass. And when I call you, we're gonna have a conversation, and I'm gonna talk to you about, look, first I'm gonna show you, and I don't have to do this, but I do this intentionally because I do feel like it's important to just teach our culture. So I go out my way to do this. I would say, look, these are all the people that I had in front of me. It's your turn. I did yours, and I got you the message. I'll put in my effort as if you didn't just call me a bitch. So, but this is what I want you to know. I want to see you win. And I'll say this to strangers, and they be like, "What?" And they be just talking. They become my friends. I swear to God.
I think they gave them their return, of course.
Yes, I gotta give them their return. And I would tell them, like, I want you to win. Most people gonna play with you. When you act like that, you're not gonna get nothing from that.
Absolutely. What do you expect to get from that? And again, I applaud you, because the awareness that you have to have. One is tax season. People are in a stressful situation already. They coming off the holidays, so a lot of motherfuckers is broke, and they really, really, really relying on that tax, on them taxes.
Ain't pay their rent in December. That's January.
That's January, February rolling up. So
you about to be either evicted or you need to pay both months of them rent.
So understanding that, okay, cool. There's a certain level of, and I guess this is where endurance comes in at too, because you don't have to take the shit, but you do, because you have to service the customer. And sometimes shit, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They just want what they want. They're in an emotional state and they want what they want. They don't give a shit that you got 100 people in front of them and 100 people behind them. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? So being able to absorb that, do the job, get the job done, because that's the bottom line, get the fucking job done. but then be able to, come back and say, keep in mind that I am a human being too. It's not just, we're not robots up here. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I don't talk nice to them once I'm done. I'll be like, now look, you called me out my name fast 6 times. Now what if I called you out your name and didn't do your tax return and I got your information? You got to think smart before you get to talking like that. Don't do that. Sometimes you got to talk to them how they talk to you so they can understand. And they'll be like, I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize.
Yes.
And it'll be like that. I don't even tell them I'm human. I'll be like, look, nigga, don't ever call my phone like that again.
For real. Like, look, I gotta get out of professional mode for a second because you got me fucked up.
Last night, I'm coming from my son's birthday party. I'm in the car with my guy or whatever, and it's like 10:50, late as hell. And in the midst of working so fast, I didn't slipped up and gave the client my personal cell because I'm trying to send them a document.
Oh Lord.
And it's 10:51, and they asked and called me as I'm leaving my son's birthday party. I'm like, so I told me about your dead mother or your mother. I don't care. This is the thing. I don't even give a fuck about the client no more. You don't even call us fuck the money, fuck you as a client. It can get like that because at this point, what are we doing? But if it's during business hours, you'll never get that. After business hours, like what are you doing?
Yeah, because now you're in my human time.
Yeah.
you're my person time now.
And taxes is just not all we do. So it's just like, for me, I can get frustrated with the taxes because sometimes it's just a surplus of individuals that are not ready to evolve and change. And as an entrepreneur, me just dealing with people that's just ready to go back to work or ready not to do nothing, just want some money. I'm like, so do you want to develop your credit? Do you want to fix your business? They're like, no, bitch, give me the tax return. Shit, okay. Okay.
Run that.
I won't mention credit repair not another goddamn time. Okay, I am sorry.
So I got a question. You mentioned that you guys provide other services. What other services do you guys provide?
So I am a grant writer. I'm a business developer. I develop businesses in their whole entirety. So sorry. It's my son.
What's up, son? How you doing, man?
Hey, baby. I develop businesses in their whole entirety. We do tax and legal filing. And we do grant writing. We have notary, business, website development, and that's really kind of it. So my main thing is business development. I always say, like, you come in with an idea, you can turn it into a monetized business.
Okay.
And I love that. So I literally, one thing I will say, I love my business. And I love doing what I do. And I'm just so excited that we're getting the promo, we're getting the people in, we're getting the success. Because I always used to say this, like, my business is so dope. When we in business, like, tax season is okay. But when we in business season and they ain't got their taxes, they ain't invested in their business, and we in like business season, first of all, I get fed good. Because it's so many raw ass people in Chicago. It's crazy. It's crazy. First off, they come to my office and like, yes, I know how to make chocolate turtles. I know how to make homemade tamales. I know how to make this. I know how to make that. I know how to sew. And they're like, I just need you to help me develop my business. So first of all, bring in a sample.
Yeah, before we get let's not put the horse before the cart.
Yeah, how are we gonna
put the cart before the horse?
And the food's nasty.
Yeah.
Let me taste it.
I ain't getting behind this.
So first of all, I get fed good. Then people in Chicago is so fucking raw.
There is so much talent in Chicago. It's crazy.
It's fucking crazy.
Nuts.
When they come to my office and these are people, they like, I've been doing this for years. I'm just trying to start a business. And they like, yeah, I do this. I create this and I create that. And you want to come to my space? You got a space? You just want me to write a grant? You just need help? You just need funding? You just need structure? It's so much fun. And I always say, like, once we like up there and the business is like up there, I can't wait till y'all invite me to y'all yachts and mansions because I get invited to so many places when we help and structure those businesses. So I love business season. I love doing what I do, and that's truly developing businesses. Like credit is a part of the entity. But I have amazing credit repair specialists, Lucretia and Kashira. They are the best. Like, get your stuff. Oh my God. My girl Kashira, Lucretia, oh my God. They will remove anything off your credit so quickly. Have you in a home, have you in a car. Like, I love them. So I said, let me take the load off me. They do credit. So they do credit here in the office. They the best. But that gets people eligible and aesthetically pleasing for funders.
Okay.
And you got to be that when you're starting a business. Because I always tell people, your counterparts, they got savings. Us as Black folks, we don't. It's only a small few. And starting a business without having some startup funding, it's non-startable. So are you going to piss somebody's son off? Or you're going to piss yourself off, or you're going to piss somebody's daughter off trying to start your business because it's going to seem like a great, rich, quick scheme to everybody else until it's making money. So what you should do to protect your feelings and to protect your idea and your brand and your confidence and your determination is get you some startup funding. Fuck your own shit up. Fuck your own credit up. Fuck your own startup funding up. But it's so hard because you will go out and ask for help from people, and unfortunately, as African Americans, it's just not easy. So just go get your credit together, get your startup funding, become a personal guarantor for your business. Come to BOMMYS Borough.
Because she just dropped a lot right there in that little sentence. She's dropped a lot. So make sure y'all tap into BOMMYS, man, for real. How big is your team? I know you mentioned a couple members of your team that do the credit repair. Shout out to Lucretia and Kashira. Shout out to Lucretia and Kashira, man.
That's my girl, Lucretia. That's my girl. I know their names sound almost similar, right? Lucretia, Kashira. But those are our leading credit repair specialists. I promise you, a client was at a 555. Literally in 72 hours, they was at a 700.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Literally.
Okay.
Not a joke. Our team, it's getting bigger, but I will tell you, I'm so proud to say that I have a team.
How big is your team? You want to shout out the members of your team?
I'll shout the members of our team.
And the area that they specialize in?
I'll shout out one of our biggest members, Chirac Exotic, King Irene.
Shout out to King Irene, man.
Yeah, King Irene. He's the reason why we're here today. He puts together a lot of our skits. So all of our business owners, people who are interested in business, don't just say to yourself, oh, I want entrepreneurship, I need my strategy. Know that we offer promo too. So he's a big part of our team. We have Lucretia and Kashira, those are our credit repair specialists. Then we have Robert Allison. So we have two Roberts in the building.
Shout out to Rob, man.
Yeah, he does our taxes, and he also is a big responder to the phone. So when you guys are getting messages on the phone, that's who's responding to y'all.
Shout out to Rob, man.
And the Instagram, just honestly keeping the structure, keeping me. Like, I wouldn't say, because this is my best friend, so to know that I have a team like this, I wouldn't say, oh, this is my assistant, but this is the person, like, if you think you talking to me, you probably talking to him.
There's way more than assistant.
Way more than assistant. Is way more deeper than that, so I just can't even say an assistant, but I'm saying, like, literally right here, like right there with me on every step of the way. You got to have somebody that keep that mental in play. You know what I'm saying? And then we have Mariah. Mariah is our tech.
Okay.
She does our automations. She's gonna be the one. She has an amazing brand as well herself. All my team members have businesses of their own as well. So you may hear me shout out their business well, because that's what we do as business developers. We create businesses. So she has a CBD brand that's really dope as hell, off the chain. I know from experience. And I don't even do CBD, but I found out why I don't. But it's really, really good for pain. Like, I deal with a lot of knee, because I'm sitting with my knees bent. I'm using my hands, and that shit worked. But she's our tech girl, so she's doing everything tech with the office. That's who's doing that. Then we got the ultimate Chrissy. Chrissy is my girl.
Shout out to Ultimate Chrissy. She's like a superhero.
Yes.
Shout out to Ultimate Chrissy, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ultimate Chrissy, man. Now, why do y'all call her Ultimate Chrissy? Is that really her nickname, or you just said that as?
Let me tell you.
Just explain.
Have
that.
you ever seen the Jordan Peele TV shows?
Mm-hmm.
And you got one of them was like, yeah, motherfucker, and the other was like, so what he said was
The interpreter. Yeah.
That is her.
Okay.
Me, you gotta understand, as the owner, I have so many moving pieces. I got a crazy ass guy, 3 crazy ass kids, crazy ass friend, crazy ass ladies in the office, crazy ass clients, and I think that makes me crazy. Or maybe I'm crazy and I turn them. I don't know, but it's a lot of craziness going on. Throughout all of that, she is the one piece that will not move. She's not gonna change her voice. She's not gonna get upset. She's not gonna forget the procedure. She's not gonna forget that we trying to chase a bag. She gonna protect the brand. She knows where I've been, and she know we ain't trying to go back. So in moments where I am over it, she's gonna balance it. And she's gonna be like, so everybody, I'm just gonna take over it right now. This is what we need you to do. She's gonna follow. She's gonna make sense. I don't have to tell. It's like the bitches in my head.
And you need that. You need somebody who can translate for you at times, especially when your energy is kind of divided up among so many different goddamn things. Like that's like when you just named them off. I'm like, what? And you got kids too? And you got a man too? What the fuck? That's a lot. That's a lot. So having somebody on your team that has that level of professionalism to where they can translate with your energy into professionalism
Every single time. Like I remember when we first started, when tax week first started, every morning I was like, and by like 6 p.m., she's like, it's this beautifully typed email that everybody is just so engaged and they love the email. But it's literally everything that I just said earlier, just in this beautiful format. And everybody's like, oh yeah, I agree. Because I was on the phone. And then I talked to my guy, I'm like, and he's gaslighting me. You're never win calling everybody.
Shout out to your guy.
Like, what the fuck? Like, you don't listen to me call the bitches in YouTube. What the fuck? So, it's like, that's my girl, like, literally, because she gonna be like, did you get that off your chest? Because I know you needed it. And I'm like, thank you.
The power of somebody and especially for black folk, because most of us can't absorb shit. You know, we can't take ourselves out of things and not make things personal. Everything is personal to us. You know what I'm saying? So if you came at me that way, you must have meant it for me. It's like, no, I ain't really mean it for you. This is really some shit. Yeah. My whole family just got wiped out in a fucking car crash. Like, from shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it takes somebody who has enough self-awareness and those type of tools to where they can literally translate your energy. It can flow through them to other people, because if it went from you directly to other people, you might not have a team, or you might not have as many clients, or you might not have this connection or that connection, because we don't always manage our energy to the point where we can still maintain the professionalism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's important to have somebody who can say, okay, yeah, unload. What else? What else? I get it. Okay. What else happened? Okay. All right. So this is really what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it takes somebody that's the value to have on your team.
Man, when
that's a big value.
I always say, like, it's a lot of love with her in this relationship, because think that she sees me absorb so much from everybody, and I give them this. I always show face. I never disappoint, and sometimes I do. And when I do, the people around me, they see how hard I take it on myself. When I can't make an expectation or make somebody or be the woman of my word, I think they see how hard I take it on myself. And I always give everybody 100%. So when I get a chance to vent to them and I'm like just over it, they never make it so that it's a problem. They're like, just let it out. Because I watched you just run up this money and smile. And I just heard everything that just happened with your son at the house. Like, and you still doing it and you still going. So I know you need this. And I'm here. And I'm not, and I got this. And actually, she's out. It's like, it's so funny because she don't always agree when I'm going off.
And she shouldn't.
But generally, when I am going off, it's valid, right? And she understands me like a book. But when I'm going off, I'm so vulgar.
Are you guys like, did you guys like have a friendship prior to this? Or did you meet her like
What's
brand
so crazy
new?
is I'll tell you how I met her. I am a real face-to-face person. I don't have I don't think I have any relationship in my life that was created virtually.
Okay.
It's crazy. I would never forget how I met this girl, which is so crazy because this is me. I'm just like this. I took my sons to the park in Hyde Park. We live in the Hundreds. We even in the suburbs of the Hundreds, we even went to every single park, right? Shout out to Roseland.
Shout out to Roseland, man.
Shout out to Roseland.
Shout out to Roseland.
But I like to take to go outside, especially I love my city. We can go anywhere. So I'm like, we're gonna go to this park in Hyde Park. And it was just a random, like it was one of those sunny days where it was gray outside, but it was hot and sunny. It was
hazy.
Yes, it was a chill ass day. And I took my son, I took my dogs, and I took my little blunts. And I went to the park and I was just chilling. And she had her boy. And she pulled out a yoga mat and laid it down. And I was over there and I was in my phone. And I got up and I walked over to her. I was like, hey, how you doing? Do you want to talk? Do you want to hang out? I see our boys over there. And I literally just walked up to her and she was like, yeah, I do yoga and da da da. And we were just, now our boys were hanging out. Right? So, and her son is tall as hell, but he's so sweet. But he's my baby's age. She's like a year older than my son, my oldest son, but he's super tall. So he's over there with the big kids. And my youngest son, he think he a big kid. So they all over there playing. And we are just vibing. And we really literally been friends since. So everybody, I think in my office, I have a story that's very special. I think it's very unique to each and every one of them. But I do always say that's a test to my personality. My life is still 2003. Very fun, very lit, very personable, very in your face, and very like, we got memories. I don't know person that I engage with our first meeting is something to remember. So this, how we met, it really is it's a test to a value to like, I can't wait till we millionaires and I get to tell the story again.
One thing that keeps like bouncing out of me is your enthusiasm, not only for the business, but for the people you work with. Like it seems like y'all environment is probably as crazy as it can be. It feels like y'all environment is probably vibey or like y'all, I don't know. I could be wrong. But it's still like,
want to lead the office.
It feel like
you
feel like that.
Fucking want to leave.
Yeah, it feel like that.
They don't want to leave. When they stay, they out. But first off, when they come in, they got jobs, they busy, all type shit. By the time they just sit in there, they don't want to leave. They got something that they can do in the office They can open the door, they can come in, they can, girl, if you want me to come here and just print the papers, I will come in because I love being in here. But I will tell you, I feel the biggest reason for that, and it's just true. We have a lot of favor in that office. We have so much favor in that office.
That is dope.
And I always tell people all the time, if you ever experience a loss and you want to feel that person every single day, put a legacy behind it. I can tell you, I will never forget the loss and the emptiness I felt when I experienced that loss. And the people that have come into my office, the energy, the vibe. I say it's my people. I always say, like, you can feel my grandma, you can feel the energy, the things that I wish I could say, I don't have to say it. Because when you come into my office, you feel it. And the people that's there, they feel it. So we get a little, like, we had a meeting today. In the meeting, they probably were like, this bitch is on our ass. And I was. But it was only because they know and I know I just want to see everybody win. And I don't want to go to jail because we finally keep that. But outside of that, I just want to see everybody win. And if everybody winning, meaning we have to have a serious conversation and we just got to do that, we do it. But guess what? We can have that because it's like it comes out of so much love. And I will tell you that as a business, if you watch the Jeff Bezos, if you watch, I like to watch, if any of the viewers have a time, it's an hour PBS special that I require my team to watch once you come on to the team.
What's the special?
It's a Jeff Bezos, I'm trying to think of the name. The Rise and Reign to Empire. It's PBS special.
Okay.
The Rise and Reign to his empire. And what I tell people to pay attention to is the subtitles to the name. You're going to see names that say previous employee, and current staff. You're going to hear the verbiage of how they speak when they used to work for the team, and you're going to hear the verbiage of how they speak that do work for the team. You're going to hear on how them people speak that was locked in with the team from the beginning and how they protect Jeff Bezos and the words that they don't use and how they protect the entity. So you know that once we get into big dog corporate status, the term of love and these emotional terms will never be used at a certain, once we get to a certain space. But this administrative team, it's going to be locked in so much. Yes, we got to have, it's a certain thing that we got that nobody else can have once we get to this certain level. And what we developing now, I am confident in. Like, I didn't have to, it's people that I really love. They know I love them, but they can't be in this space because they man ain't in a billionaire set man. Anytime you compare yourself, anytime you are battling other things, anytime envy, anytime certain emotions react in your actions, you're not ready for business. Business don't have no emotions. You can't get envious. You can't do those things because those things will cloud numbers. If you want to win, you can't think about nobody else around you. It's so many times where I remember getting out of real bad situations, not having nothing $1, and a bitch done fucked one of my niggas. Right? And I done just got out. I don't have shit. Nothing, not $1. I was just up. Now I done isolated myself, holding goddamn them. And I will never forget this. I was like 22 years old. I was hustling, get my paper back. I'm like, yeah, I got to get my car back. I got to get my career back because I got shit on these hoes. And I couldn't get it because I wasn't focused. I was so focused on the competition. I wasn't focused on me. But then I remember saying to myself, well, fuck that. I broke all walls. I humbled up. I went and got my lead card and started doing all of the necessary shit to build my structure. Then I started locking in. Then I started thinking, focusing in. Then I looked up and oh shit, the nigga, the bitch, all of them was down here and I was up there.
So you look at that, man. Redirect, regroup, refocus. Shout out to the boy like so Jeff, man.
Competition with nobody. The minute you start feeling jealous, envy, love, pain, sad, hurt, and you in business, you clouding yourself from going.
I hope y'all listening, man, because she dropping hella jewels tonight, man. Straight up. Hella jewels, man. Hella jewels, man. But listen, we got at the end of the show, man. The hour went by that fast. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Why that's crazy? But you using your bag, using your sauce, and your enthusiasm is contagious.
Thank you.
Like for real. Like you, I don't know if I've talked to any business owners that had that kind of enthusiasm about their business. Like a lot of times, you know, most business owners, they to the letter, you know, they come in, they professionally do what they do, but they don't exude that, like, man, my team, you know, I'm excited about seeing people win, you know, when I talk to the customers, I fuck with the customers like that, you know, like you really do seem to have an enthusiasm that permeates not only, you know, your purpose for doing this, but the people you're bringing along to help, you know what I'm saying? And I think that is just so fucking amazing. And so dope, because I mean, there's some person out there who wants to start a business and they don't know where the help is going to come from. They don't know how to get started. But I feel like you are a great example of what you said: empathy, endurance, education. You know what I'm saying? And pushing forward and leaning in, man, and refocusing and really just getting your own shit together and doing your thing, and then allowing other people to connect with what you're doing and win too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think that's so fucking dope, man. And I want to thank you so much for coming on and rocking with me tonight, man. Because for real. Absolutely. Let the people know where they can find you. Any shout outs you want to give, any info you want to give for the people, how they can contact you or whatever. Let talk to them.
So you can find us at BOMMYS Borough, BOMMYS BUREAU LLC at Instagram and on Facebook. My Facebook is Cimona M Chase. Our office phone number is 773-417-5184 because I know y'all gonna be wanting to see it. Y'all gonna be wanting to call us. So that is our phone number. And then also make sure you just keep in tune with us. We're located at 51 West 95th Street.
51 West 95th Street. So that's just off of State.
Yes, literally right off the
Just off State.
You can see us from the red line. We can see you from the red line. And just always stay focused. Always a shout out to my team. Shout out to our marketer. You know, sure that we are here and able to promote the business. Shout out to HR.
Yes.
Shout out to HR. Shout out to our credit repair team. Seriously, it's hard to have a conversation about wealth without having a conversation about credit. Your president is broke, so you know he got credit. Let's get for real. You got to know how to move this thing. So shout out to Kashira and Lucretia on the credit. Shout out to HR, Chrissy, Rara, Instagram and message responder and tax preparer. Shout out to Mariah, our tech team, and Lisa, our senior tax preparer. Shout out to my team, and shout out to the city of Chicago, Mayor Brandon Johnson, Treasurer Melissa Conyard. Shout out to you guys for giving us the opportunity, always allowing us to be the best we can be in our city and providing those resources. So thank you so much.
Absolutely. Shout out to the boy King Irene, by the way, man. Much love for putting this together, dog. Real talk, man. And big shout out to you for doing, you know, just out here doing your thing, dude. Ever since I met King Irene, that nigga's a busy dude. It's a busy fucking guy. Like for real. I was really like, because I forgot how I met King Irene. I forgot who I met King Irene through. but he ended up coming to the show to do an interview with us. And ever since then, we've been locked in. And he came through a couple times to the show. And it seemed like every time he comes to the show, he leaves and he doing some different shit. He always doing something. It's always something fucking new popping up.
He is a very busy man.
Very.
He has his hands in a little bit of everything. He's always excited to see the next person grow. He's always excited to get his hands involved in any business and anything that has some motion. So, you know, one thing I love about what he does is he stays on top, and he's always moving, trying to get something to work and get something to pop. So he's definitely a statement in our city that I really, you know, we recognize with for sure. So he's huge at what he does, and just he's always busy doing something for sure. But the things that he does, they're super productive in the city. And I feel like as for young Black men to see another Black man that's actively doing something that's involving, that's, you know, feeding his peel every day. He's chasing that dream every day. He, you know, he's involved with so many things and so many different artists. So shout out to him. He's really doing a good job.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to the boy King Irene, man. Much love, bro. And shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Shout out to everybody that commented, man. Make sure y'all tap into BOMMYS Bureau for all your tax and business services needs, man. She does she says notary, they write grants. You know what I'm saying? If you have a business idea and you want help getting it off the ground, man, tap into BOMMYS Bureau. Okay, tap into the one and only C. I'm on an M Chase, man. Shout out to Cimona M Chase for being with us tonight, aka Miss Carla, man. Thank you for coming, man. We definitely appreciate you. And come back soon. Come back again. Chop it up with us, man.
Yeah, I will. I like the vibes.
Yeah, come rock with us, man. We're gonna have a good time, all right? But yeah, make sure y'all tap in once again. I'm your boy GetThisD. Tap in with me on IG. GetThis_D on IG. D Smith period on Facebook, as well as GetThisD with D Smith on Facebook. Tap in to Shop Talk 7 across all platforms, and also tap in with me on the bottle service, man. Shout out to the whole bottle service crew and the whole bottle service podcast. Shout out to Bel Air Bibbs. Shout out to Shy Blizz. Shout out to Robin E of the Pillow Talk podcast. Shout out to the girl Aqua, the Vibes, man. Miss Crochet Queen for all your crochet needs. And shout out to the girl Kiki Cocktail. When she shake it up, we drank it up, man. So make sure y'all tap into the whole squad every Thursday night. We took a night off tonight. But make sure y'all tap in with us next week, okay? Because the whole squad will be in the building. And shout out to the girl Rachel L. Gary, man. I got a couple of shows that I'm still working on. We'll be premiering this year, so make sure y'all stay on the lookout for that. All right, for Who Hurt You, featuring D Smith, as well as The Blackboard featuring D Smith, man. All right, so I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Get This D R&B Thursday Nights, man. Listen, we finna get up out of here. Shout out to the boy Smooth Wallace featuring Cypher Sick and the boy Big Nasty Nebraska, man. Yeah, Big Nasty. Let's go ahead and get it, man. This one's for you. Get this D R&B Thursday Nights. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, it's moving fast, baby. It's less sexy than a motherfucker, pretty and thick. Shoe game knocking and our purse game slick. Flick, she taking selfies, smelling and looking wealthy. Cancel the stars, look at white, I come tell me. Get stacks, big facts, click, clack in the rack, get back. Beside of what it packs, she on my back. Man, keep calling, that's how you react. Yeah. Whatever. I got a girl and I know she a freak. Yeah, she got a man, but she all in the mix. I just got her screaming like the goddess she is. Dancing, whining, shaking. She loving what she got in her ribs. The party, everybody in have a good time. You turn the music way. You don't smoke one more drink, it's a good vibe. Move your body, let your heart just fall and sing. Music take control and keep your feet. Feel it deep down in your soul, keep up with me. Don't stop now, I know you feel it. I feel you move. So this I see you dancing. I feel you. So this